What's up, you guys? What's up? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. Man, like, y'all, boot camp is officially over. It is what, Tuesday? When is it? I was about to say it's Wednesday. It's currently Tuesday, April 25th. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this. I might upload it today, actually, but I'm just excited. Like, I'm excited, grateful, motivated, everything that you can like feel right now. I don't know what it is in the air, but like momentum is here. Like, you know, when people talk about being in the zone, not even, it's funny, no pun intended, I'm not talking about charts. I'm not talking about charts right now, even though we can see a zone in my hoodie, but I'm not talking about trading, I'm not talking about charts. It's just like flow state. That's what it's called, when you're in the flow state, when you really feel like super locked in, like everything is in alignment, everything is working out, you seeing everything so clearly, your goals, everything you want to accomplish, all happening like right in front of you. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like the amount of success that we've been having in chats, the gems that I dropped in the boot camp, just uploading that to the academy, just giving all the gems to the academy members, and just seeing like the mentees actually run with it, bro. Like from seeing like my strategy work, the next, like seeing, letting them, teaching them the strategy a day. Like let's say I taught them the strategy on Monday, seeing them execute on that strategy on Tuesday, bro, it hits different. Then on the other news, we got in the Signals chat. The Signals chat is going crazy right now. I'm sending out breakdown videos on Sunday. It's currently Tuesday. The breakdown I gave out on Sunday, telling them what I wanted to see in the market this week, is hitting. Right? I put a screenshot right here. Shout out to Carl, bro. Like we talking in the chat, they talking about, bro, hey, you gotta be a market mover or something at this point, bro. Because there's no way the results and the trades is hitting like this back to back consistently in the chat. And I'm like, you know what? The gig is up. The gig is up. I'm a market mover. Skip it. If that's what y'all want to label me as, I don't know what it is, bro. I know what it is. It's the 5 years in the game, studying the craft, studying the strategy, perfecting my strategy to the best of my knowledge and my ability. That's shout to God too for blessing me with the opportunity to like just be able to use my mindset, use my skill set, being like the key, like the vehicle to help others get the results that they want. Bro, it hits so different. Like now, I think what else? What other updates has been happening? Other people in the chat. People have been DMing me, telling me they've been getting funded account challenges now, passing for them prop firms. All my people are starting to get funded. And obviously, you guys know, when we get funded, that means more capital to trade. When we trade with more capital, now you have more money to make in the markets. Like, bro, everything. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm just so, like I was like, bro, I gotta talk to the YouTube fan. I was like, I told you I was gonna be gone for a week. I'm like, bro, what's gonna be the first video I come back with a banger? And I still, actually, you know what? I wasn't gonna know what the video it was gonna be. Like, I was just gonna come in here and just talk to y'all how I'm talking to y'all now. But honestly, for the first video back, I think I am gonna go ahead and give you guys a setup. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a setup on SPX. Because as you guys know, by the time you're looking at, so two things before I get into that. First thing, bro, I've been really working on my patience. Like I'm talking to the point where I'm really trying to make sure that I'm low-key not convincing myself, because I've already kind of been doing this, but today, like, it's different. Like, I saw a setup on the charts. I told this in the boot camp, and I told this in the Signals chat. I was like, hey, I potentially see a downtrend momentum coming on the indices. Like, I see a swing trade opportunity coming. And this is like not really the first, but I would say this is the more so, I'll say it's the first. This is like the main swing trade that I've actually taken. I'm like really just having that OP entry on a 4-hour time frame, and then just sniping it and just knowing where I'm trying to take the positions to. Like currently right now I'm floating $200,000 in profit on Germany 30. Like that's insane. And I've been holding this trade. My fault, y'all. They testing in the chat right now. I've been holding this trade since, I want to say, when did we enter? I think I called it on Monday. Monday was when I sent out the alert, and I was like, hey, if it come back to the top of this zone after it closes this gap, we're gonna look for the sales on that. And I may or may not add that breakdown video into here to like, maybe I will. Maybe later on this week I will drop the breakdown video that I gave on Sunday. And I want y'all to really study that and see like how every breakdown setup that I gave in the chat, maybe I'll drop it tomorrow or Thursday. But every breakdown video that I gave into the chat on Sunday is now hitting in the market today, and it's setting up for the next setup that we're looking for. Like, bro, I don't know. I gotta stop saying I don't know what it is. Like, I gotta stop doing that, because I do know what it is. It's not a coincidence. It's not it didn't happen by accident. Like, I knew this day was gonna come. You feel me? Like, it hits different when it's like everything is happening so fast and I have to slow down and remember, like, bro, like relax. Like, enjoy the moment. Stop looking for the next biggest trading day, or start looking for the next biggest move or popping a higher lot size. When I learned, like, bro, like, just live in the moment, be present. I think that's the bar I'm gonna give you guys too. Just live in the moment, be present in the charts, be present on your journey, and just enjoy it. Like, I'm enjoying this right now because, like, my chair is extra squeaky. Do it feel like I'm like, every time I turn, my chair is extra squeaky right now, but excuse me. Just truly, like, just living in the moment, just enjoying where I'm at. Just really just staying, like, just make sure I stay, like, very humble and, like, humility behind, like, the trades and the setups as I'm talking to you guys on the chats, as I'm talking to you guys on the YouTube channel, as I'm talking on Instagram. Just really, like, I'm enjoying the process of just documenting my journey every single day. And it's like on Instagram, I'm posting more on my story, so they really seeing it every single day as the trades are smacking TPs and whatever is happening on in my daily life. But I'm thinking about, I really want to really transition that, and I want to get more to, like, day in life vlogs on here and just having fun. Like, I'm about to look to hire a videographer, more photography stuff. I got a couple trips I got planned coming up, events I'm about to be going to. I'm not gonna say too much on it. Just know when the content start rolling out, you're like, oh, that's what he was talking about in that video. But I'm just embracing and taking it all in, just really just trying to hold this energy in and make sure I'm taking it so I can get to the next level of where I need to get to. I even announced, I feel like I'm talking too much, but hopefully y'all rocking with me. I even announced not earlier, but yesterday, I talked about it on my academy. Not the academy, I'm tripping. Talked about it on the Instagram, like, just talking about my personal mentorship program. Like, I'm excited for that. Like, I'm excited for the mentees. People that's been DMing me, people that's, like, if you're watching this and you want people to DM me, like, I'm ready for you. I'm waiting on you so I can help you get to the next level. Like, it's so wonderful, like, helping somebody see them grow from the beginning to when they start figuring out the strategy, to they start learning the strategy, to they start understanding why they took the strategy, why they placed that trade. And then once they understand that, as long as you understand how the pair move and understand how the strategy works, then you start realizing, okay, bet. Now all I need to worry about is the capital. I just need to worry about what lot size do I want to pop on here to get my account to this point from A to B, so that way that next setup can take me from C to F. So that next setup can take me from F to J, right? Like, that's great. It's a great experience to, like, see somebody, like, blossom before my eyes and seeing them grow. Not necessarily taking credit for it, because I'm, at the end of the day, yes, I gave you the strategy, but only you gonna determine how far you go with the strategy that I've given you. Like, I have mentees in the past where, back in, like, my younger days in 2018, where I've given them a strategy. They probably had the same strategy that I gave them in the beginning. It still hits to this day, but they don't execute on it. So if you're gonna be my personal mentorship, man, just be ready for the execution part of it. Like, I can't stress that enough. Execution is everything. Don't just soak in it. I love people that soak in all the gems, but I love you more if you execute on the gems that is given. That's the bar that we're gonna talk about for, well, that's the bar that I'm giving y'all for today. Don't just soak in all the gems. Actually execute on the gems that are given to you, because it can take you further than you just getting the knowledge. What's the point of having all this knowledge in my head and not being able to do anything with it? Imagine if I knew everything about trading right now, everything that I know in my brain, about the skill set, about the strategy that I use, about the time frame, the market moves, about how to trade news, how to wait, how to be patient, how to do X, Y, and Z. But I don't place a single trade. But I don't call a single trade. And that's another point I talked about on Instagram too. I'm running off for 9 minutes right now. Keep going, Ed. But that's another point I talked about on Instagram. I was like, bro, like, somebody asked me, like, have I ever thought about quitting trading? No. That never crossed my mind. Because it's crazy to think about, like, I can get teary-eyed right now if I wanted to, but it's like, bro, if I would have quit trading back when I first started back in 2018 and 2019, I wouldn't have known how far I would have came by year 5. If I would have quit back in 2018 and 2019, you wouldn't be watching my YouTube videos right now. You wouldn't be getting the gems that I'm providing for you right now. You wouldn't be getting these free setups. My Snapchat memories wouldn't be making money. You know what? I wouldn't say that who's to say that you might have not have found another mentor, right? You may have found another mentor maybe later on down the road, or maybe there's some people that never knew about what trading indices, trading day trading, forex trading, all that as a whole. You would have never knew about it if you never stumbled across my page, right? In the success that I'm having, showing you that it's possible, right? And I'm talking to and even from a standpoint of from just for the black community, right? Just for let's keep it 100, right? So for my black community, this isn't normal seeing people like us making 6 figures a day, 6 figures in a week off of just trading. Like, I can't even tell you before 2018, 2019, how many black entrepreneurs or black traders that I knew was trading. And I hate to put a race card, but I'm not even saying it as in a race. Like, I love all races, all cultures, but for my community to inspire them as an individual. Like, here I am with a do-rag on. People like me that wear do-rags, right? I have a hoodie on, just being my natural self, because that's what you can do when you are an entrepreneur. You work for yourself, and day trading for yourself. Day trading doesn't care what you wear to work. Day trading doesn't care what time you get up. They don't care if you're late, if you're on time, because the market is moving 24/7. You have the opportunity to make money on buys and sells no matter what. Like, you are your own boss in this industry, and that's why I love it so much. And I'm here to inspire you. It's like, bro, if I would have quit back in 2018 to 2019, that range, it's crazy. I wouldn't say I still would have been successful, just because of my mentality. Like, I was still in school, got my degree, would have went the career path I wanted to go to, which was advertising, work for an agency or marketing, in that somewhere in that niche. It's ironically, I'm still kind of doing it now. Like, I'm not advertising, but I'm storytelling and talking to you guys about my experience and stuff on a video anyway. So this is still like my creative side, but it's very humbling to like really think back. Like, if I would have quit, bro, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I wouldn't have impacted the lives that I impacted today. Like, it would have always been that what if I would have kept going back in 20, like, I would have been in 2023 saying, dang, what if I didn't quit? Dang. Seeing somebody on Instagram trading, like, dang, bro, he had a 10,000 day, like, dang, I was good. Because back in 2018, 2019, I was having $100 days in the market. So I was already seeing the results for the most part, right? $7 account to $80 account. But that's after I blew the account. So blew the account to $7. And then within the same day, I took that $7 back to $80 off of GBP USD. If you know, you know. I'm over here turning up thinking about it. Because, like, bro, had I would have quit, who knows what my life would have turned out to. The results, like, you only lose money, or you only lose, like, the skill set when you actually quit. I never quit. I never gave up. And here I am now, giving you guys the gems, talking about my experiences, talking about the results I'm having, the results I'm creating for others. Not just me. It started out this year with me getting funded accounts, but now I probably count on one hand right now how many mentees or people that's in my Signal chat in general that has funded accounts now. Oh, that's crazy. That's a crazy start. That was back in January. We're in March, right? No, we're not in March. I'm tripping. We're in April. But who's to say when we come back to this video at the end of 2023, back in December 29th, December 30th, right? Whatever day it ends on. Who's to say I probably won't even be able to count on the whole hands how many mentees I plan to be have funded accounts. So who knows? Maybe I'll have my own funded program for Academy members only. That's crazy. Maybe I should write that down. That'd be a bar. To help my mentees get access to large capitals through my funded program. And it'll be only available for my Academy members. So that way it's like very in-house. I don't care more so about opening it up to, like, cause I can care less about I don't know, I think about it. Extremely grateful, bro. Extremely grateful. But let me go ahead and actually share my screen. And maybe I'll probably show y'all, like, in this video. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna just give y'all the setup. I probably remember that thought that we're thinking about right now. But let me go ahead and get into this breakdown video. Well, I just had a humbling moment right now, just really thinking about it. But the setup for today that I'm gonna give you guys is for SPX500. That's gonna be the setup that I'll give y'all. That's gonna be the main setup that I'll give y'all for SPX500, and then from there Hopefully you guys make money off of this trade. Honestly, if you're smart, because I gave y'all said before, take this trade, proper risk management, and use this, whatever money that you make off of this trade I'm giving you, use this to actually get access to my signal chat. My signal chat is $450 one-time fee for lifetime access until I decide to change it back for a year or whatever. But obviously you will be in now for lifetime access, right? So take this setup that I'm about to give you, swing it, make $450, take that same investment, reinvest back into my signals chat. So now you have access to all trades that I'm calling out every single week. Every trade that I have been sending out has been smacking TP. Even the trade that I told my chat, I told them last night, I called a trade like around 2-3 p.m. I called a sell on SPX500 at 41.30. Around later on that evening, around Tokyo session, I was like, hey, it pulled up to like 41.35. I was like, you know what? It's moving too slow right now. I don't really care to hold it. Go ahead and close the chat. I'm going to close the trade, right? So that means it would have been a 5-point stop loss, aka 50 pip stop loss. We're not tripping on that because we make more than that in a day on average. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have members in my chat tell me, hey, it didn't hit stop loss, so I'm not closing. Like, they literally, like, when I asked them, like, hey, that I talking to about the SPS, they said, hey, I didn't close. It never hit my stop loss. We good, bruh. And then went to go smash TP1 through 5 for 250 pips. And if they would have held that one trade, as you can see, if you go look at the charts right now, I said, what was that entry? 41.30. The market is currently at 40.80. That's a 500 pip swing on SPX500. I'm trying to help y'all out. You do the smart investment off of this. Do the smart investment. But anywho, enough of me rambling. A good 16 minutes of me rambling. Sheesh, hey boy, you could talk. Let's go ahead and switch over to the chart. Let's talk about SPX500. Welcome to the breakdown video for this evening. So as you guys know, in the chat we already caught the crazy sale for 41.10 all the way down to 40.80 for a total of 300 pips. Now, what's our favorite thing that we love to do? We always like to catch reversals, right? And then just so ironically, the market is at a very important 4-hour support level. It is at a key level, a key support level that we're looking at in the markets right now that's going to determine if we're going to bounce off of this area for a major reversal buy back to the top of the zone, or honestly, we can look for a potential sell setup off of the breakout, right? So I think I'm gonna give y'all, for the YouTube channel, I'm gonna give y'all two setups. But the main setup that we're looking for, of course, is the buys, because at the end of the day, the market had a major sell off, and we're looking for that recovery in the market to recover back for those for the sale that we had in the charts. So we're going to be looking for the buy at the break and close of 40.90. 40.90 is going to represent our buy entry on this setup, and then we're going to look. Actually, we could do 40.90. We could do 40.90. Stop loss is going to be 40.80, so that's 100 pips, right? And then from there, I'm going to give you guys 8 TPs, but then obviously if you want to swing it back to the top, you can for a full 800 pips, but that depends on how far the market decides to pull back and the rest of the news that's coming out this week in the charts. So first setup, let me start from my standard. So we're going to go TP1 40.95, that's 50 pips. TP2 is 100 pips. TP3 150, TP4 200, TP5 41.15, TP6 41.20, TP7 41.25, and then TP8 for a whopping 400 pips off of the charts with a 0.01 lot size at minimum. At minimum, hear me when I say that. 0.01 lot size at minimum, you're going to be making $40 off of this setup, right? You will be making $40 off of this setup. 0.02, 0.05, 0.10. As you guys know, the higher the lot size, the more money you'll make. 0.10, 400. Dollar lot, 4,000. $10 lot, 40,000. 20, you do the math, right? So all we need to see in the market is currently at the support level. Most people, and honestly, I would be most people too, but not on SPS. I would do it probably like on a more volatile pair like US 30 or something. Most people will be entering our buys right here. Now, usually I wouldn't trip at that, right? It's understandable. It's at a major support level on the 4-hour. I wouldn't be mad if most people decided that they want to take buys at 40.75. Now, the problem with that is, since it's at a major support level, what do you do when the market decides, you know what, it says skip the support level, and it decides to keep going for the sell and push down another 100 to 200 pips before it decides to actually start coming back for that buy? What do you do in that instance? That's the reason why, unless you know what you're doing, unless you're paying attention to like the candlestick pattern and understand that the momentum is actually dying, I do not recommend that you're entering off of support. But instead, I recommend that you wait for the market to bounce off of that support level. And then once it closes back above that zone of the support level, then that's when we can start confidently looking for the buys off of SPX500, right? That's part of one of the ways that I trade the indices, especially when it comes to trading like the more volatile periods. When we talk about US 30, Germany 30, like those periods in particular, like you want to make sure NOS 100, right? You want to make sure that you're kind of like being cautious. There's nothing wrong with entering off of support, but there are times in the market where you're going to find yourself getting wicked out because you got a stop loss down here. And then the market decides that they want to push back up after it hits your stop loss. All right. So don't let that be you if you're one of my YouTube. Should I call y'all my YouTube mentees? Nah, y'all ain't my mentees. YouTube family. If you want to be my YouTube mentee, if you want to be my mentee, you know what to do. Actually, enroll in an academy. So look, this is the cleanest setup I'm going to give y'all for this evening. Today is literally only Tuesday. This is a setup that can happen for Tokyo session back up into New York session tomorrow. Depending on what news, let me see, what news is coming out tomorrow? So today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, we got this news, and then we got unemployment claim news on Thursday. So by Wednesday to Thursday is going to be a movie. Thursday is going to be a movie. You're hearing this first on Tuesday. I'm telling you now, Thursday is going to be a movie. See, here go that push out of that zone. Can you imagine how many people got buy setups in right now? Everybody that got a buy setup in right now probably getting stop loss wicked because they entered the buy too early, looking for that reversal. I'm trying to think. Do I want to give y'all a sell setup? You know what? No, I'm not gonna give y'all a sell setup. I'm only gonna give y'all the buy setup because that's the with this being off support. If it break out of that zone, then we'll look for the buys. And you know what? If it comes to this zone, I'll give you a sell setup. So this is the first setup. Make sure you remember it. If it comes to the top of this zone and you see that the market starts to reject, once it pushes back down to 40.80, excuse me. Once price push back down to 40.80, take this setup for the sell, right? And then you're gonna go TP1 40.75, TP2 40.70. I'm gonna make these orange for once. I never make my lines orange. That's crazy. TP3 40.65, TP4 40.60, and that's it. I'm only gonna give y'all 4 TPs. I'm honestly expecting the bull run, but I understand that the market needs to marinate first in the zone before it breaks out. But if it does expect this retest level here and it starts with the sales, then we'll start to look for the sales at 40.80 with your stop loss being at 40.90. But the main setup, of course, as you guys know, are the buys. That's the main setup that we're going to be looking for this evening. All right, so as you guys see, that's the main setup that we're going to be looking for. The main one, obviously, is the buy. If their sales happen, and then you would take the sell setup that gave you a 40.80. If you want the updates, though, because I'm not going to update on YouTube until like either one of the TPs smash for whichever one. If you want the actual long-term updates, enroll in the send chat. Either the SPX, well, depending on which one you want, but obviously I'm giving you all the breakdown for SPX500. So if you want the SPS updates, enroll in the SPX500 send chat to get access to it. What do I want to say? Is there anything else I could think of right now? I think that's it. Extremely grateful. Shout out to everybody that's been watching this video, watching me on my YouTube journey. Road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please like the video. Helps with the engagement. Leave a comment if you rock with the videos. If you like the setup, let me know your thoughts on the setup. What are you thinking? But yeah, without further news, peace out, y'all. Catch y'all in the next video. Bow.